guys, so today's video is going to be my Sephora haul. This is everything that I picked up during the VIB Rouge 20% off. I definitely went crazy, but this is the time to do it and stock up on things you need and pick up those things you've been wanting all year. I'm going to get right into it since we might be here a while. Okay, so the first products are the Boscia Makeup Breakup Cleansing Oil. This is probably my holy grail skincare product. I've never tried any cleanser that has taken my makeup off as well as this stuff has. I always pick up 3 during the 20% off sale, so this will last me until next November. I'm actually on the last quarter of my bottle now, which I bought last November, so I pretty much got this down to a science. But if you're looking for a really good makeup remover, I highly suggest trying these out. I really think that in the past month and a half, they've gone up in price. I want to say $3, I think. Definitely went up, I don't know how much, but only complaint, but you get 5 ounces of product. It's totally worth it. So sticking kind of just with skincare, my skin has kind of been flaring up a little bit, and I'm getting blemishes just everywhere on my face, which is just kind of bizarre because normally when I do break out, it's just it's targeted in certain spots, so my chin or my cheek, but it's just been full blown everywhere, and it's just that red inflamed blemish that you can't really do too much about. So when my skin starts acting up, I'm the type of person that panics and runs out to buy things. So I picked up the Dr. Jart Pore Medic Pore Purifying Mask, and these are the sheet masks. So it's a serum to unclog, tighten, and tone pores, and you get 5 in this little box, and I believe it's $29. I love Dr. Jart, so it's a brand I definitely trust for skincare. It's a Korean, I believe, skincare brand. Yeah. Luckily, my skin has kind of been calming down a little bit, but still, I'm excited to use these because it's not too harsh to your skin at all. So this would be a nice little weekly treat for my face. Okay, so aside from having blemishes, my skin is also getting even more dry. There are days where I'm going to work, probably a half hour after I'm putting on my makeup, that I feel like my face feels like paper. It's so dry. So normally I go between 2 different Skin Medica base creams for the morning. One's an oil-free one, the other one's more rich, and then I also have in my rotation, it's the Fresh the Youth one, which I love for warmer months, but I just don't think it's been doing the trick. So I wanted to pick up something a little bit more rich for daytime, and I decided to pick up the Kate Somerville Goat Milk Cream. I've seen a few people who have sensitive and dry skin use this, and they rave about it, so I thought it would be worth a shot to try as well. I'm a little nervous that it might have a scent to it. I feel I don't know if maybe they reformulated it, but I feel once upon a time I've heard somebody on YouTube say it kind of smelled funky. So I hope not. Okay, but my one hang up usually with creams and jars is that I hate sticking my hands in it because I feel I'm contaminating it regardless that I'm washing my face and putting it on straight away. I still just, it kind of grosses me out. But these are pretty unique in that, if I can open it, the jar, it has this little pump at the top, so you just push it down and your lotion dispenses right there. So I'm so excited for that. So I'm not going to be contaminating this. And I think, let's see how many. You get 1.7 fluid ounces, so that's pretty standard. So yeah, we'll see how that works. My last complaint about my face is that I feel, no, it's not my last. It's my second last complaint of my face, that I am super pale right now. So pale right now that it's really bothering me. My 4th complaint about my face is that I feel it's getting fuller, which means I just need to stop eating as much. But so anyways, so since I've been feeling super duper pale, and I always tell myself I'm gonna self-tan, and I never do, but I'm really at, I think, a breaking point. And so we're trying the James Read Self-Tan Express Glow Mask for your face. So I know there's a variety of different self-tanners in the James Read line, but this one had the best reviews. And I mean, like pretty much everyone said that within like 30 minutes they had really nice color to their face. So I'm not 100% sure if this is like, let's see, color will continue to develop even after the mask is washed off. Okay, so I think if you leave it on for 30 to 60 minutes and you just wash it off, I think. Now the next few products are just like fun random products, which I always pick up. The first is by the brand Hum, and these are their Big Chill dietary supplements. I know this brand has like a bunch of different supplements like detox, or I think ones to help you sleep, but this one is to help you cope and remove the signs of stress, which is like so gimmicky, I know. But I'm a pretty anxious person that, I mean, I don't take like medication or anything for it. That's my self-diagnosis that I'm an anxious human being. But everyone gave this 5-star reviews. So either it's a placebo effect that you're taking it and you're just thinking like, oh my God, this is working. I feel so calm. I'm cool with that too. I will do anything naturally to just kind of like calm myself down. I've even downloaded like an app that like is supposed to help you, like you can do 2, 5, or 7 minutes, I think, to help you calm down. But that doesn't really help me either because my mind wanders. So we're gonna try that out. And then, okay, this is just silly, but it's so cute, right? So this is just a eye mask to wear at night if you're somebody who needs like to block out light, obviously. But it's really, really soft and like it's padded, but I don't know. I really like cats, so I thought that was cute. I have to sleep with the TV on. I have to have that noise. And I always turn down like the energy on my TV so it's like dim, but even sometimes it's just too bright and I need to put this on. But you would think like I would just turn the TV off, but I literally can't do that. That gives me anxiety, so there you go. Okay, so then the final random kind of product is the Commodity Moss perfume. I picked up the smaller size in this because I know I said in another video that I was like 100% getting like the big perfume bottle of this because I love it so much, which I do, and that is why I picked it up. But I've started, I guess I shouldn't say started to realize, I realized it a long time ago, that I just accumulate so much stuff. And because I always want like the best thing. I get bored of things pretty easily. It's like I'm a 5-year-old on Christmas. You play with a toy for a couple of days and then you're over it. But so with that being said, I have a good amount of perfumes and I would really like to probably narrow it down to like 5 or 6, which is still crazy. Like that's still outrageous to have that many perfumes, I know, but I don't know, I like so many different ones, and I feel like for different seasons and different occasions it's nice to have different fragrances. So I definitely wanted to pick this up because I love it, and once I'm done with a few I'm working on now, I'm picking up the big one. Makeup I purchased. This is the Sephora brand Bright Future Gel Serum Concealer, and this is in 2 meringue. I think it's meringue. I can't see, I'm like blind. Okay, but I go through phases with my concealers. I either like it very light, like very Kardashian-esque, or I like it to kind of just blend in with my skin tone, and I pick up, you know, like the medium shade for those kind of, like for concealers. But I think because I am paler now, that using the same skin tone concealer is making me look very just flat and dull, and I just need brightness right now. So I used this today and I must say I really do like it. It's liquidy, it's easy to apply, it smooths really easily. Like I don't want to say it has like a powdery finish, but it has that smoothness of a powder. So here is a swatch. So you can see it like blends super easy, and we're done. So I would recommend this. This was like, I want to say maybe like $14. I don't know. It's definitely on like the lower end for concealer eye area. This is also by Sephora, and this is their retractable eyeliner waterproof formula in 12 glitter copper. And I was just looking for a more subtle copper eyeliner just to wear on my lower lash line for like an everyday look. And it's not like too glittery, so I know like you're probably like, well, that can't be too subtle, but it's not too glittery. The glitter in it has more of a silver speck to it, which is, I don't know, it's pretty. It's not like, it has a little bit of like a metallic finish to it. I don't know, but it's like, it's really light and just easy to put on the bottom of your lashes. I'm not wearing it today. I'm wearing the, I think it's Sienna by Stila, which I love, but it's kind of intense for like every day at the office, I guess, for me at least. And normally I don't wear any eyeliner on the bottom of my my lower lash line, so this is going to be a step up. But I thought it'd be just nice to kind of brighten up my eyes, and that my eyes are blue, so copper. By NARS, a dual intensity eyeshadow, which I haven't tried any of these, and I know they've been out for a while, and they're like super popular because you can use them wet or dry, and they're very pigmented. And I picked up the color Phoebe. I love the packaging, it's so cute. I love that it has like a little mirror with it. And I don't own too many purple eyeshadows, mainly because purple on me just looks like I got socked in the eye. But I looked at swatches of this online, and it was just like too pretty to pass up. I'm not 100% sure how I'm gonna make that work, but I thought the color was like too gorgeous to like not buy it. So that's why I waited for it to be at least 20% off to purchase it, because I was like, the last eye product is the Makeup Forever ink liner, and this is what it looks like. I've seen Candy Johnson, I think, use this a million one time, so that's why I picked it up. And I wanted to go back to using more of a liquid liner, because I've been using gel liners for a very long time. I used to always get the MAC Black Track, and then I finally kind of just started to realize like this dries out pretty quickly, and I feel like, you know, I'm not really getting my use out of it. So I started using more like the Maybelline and the L'Oreal gel liners, and I don't know, the one I'm using now, it's pretty dry, and I feel like I haven't had it that long, so I'm gonna try to, you know, use this again. Plus, I think these are a lot easier to kind of maneuver to give yourself more of a winged liner, or, you know, have more of a cat eye. And I've been loving Kylie Jenner's makeup when she does a very neutral eye in terms of eyeshadow, that it's more like a contoured eye, and then just for her liner, more of a thick wing. So with that being said, I picked up the Nude Stick Concealer in the shade Deep 8, and this is the darkest one they had. I watched Lisa D1's video when she was talking about nude sticks, and I have a few of their just like their eye pencils that are really nice, honestly, to just smear on, rub when you're needing a really quick look. But she was using this to kind of contour, and I think maybe she used it in her eye socket too, but that's 100% why I bought this product. I just kind of want to put it in my eye contour and rub it, and we're good. Like, I don't want to put too much more effort. I think I'll probably put my MAC paint, not Paint Pot, but the paint in, I think it's Sublime Culture. I'm almost positive. If I'm wrong, when I find it somewhere, I'll put it in here. But so just the Sublime Culture all over the lid, this in the crease, wing liner, lashes, done. Like, that sounds so pretty and simple, so I picked that up. I'm sure you could, like, you know, that'd probably be really good to contour my nose too, so I'll try that. I probably wouldn't do it in my hollows of my cheeks, because I'd be scared that might make me break out, since I'm really sensitive in that area, but I'm sure you could, and that would be really pretty too. Because I should probably, let me show you, hold on. Okay, sorry, I didn't even show you the product, but I really like this because it's creamy, but it's still dry enough. You know what I mean? Like, it's not going to be like moving around. Like, you have enough time to work with it, but then it's going to set. So we're winding down, I promise. The next product is something that I knew I had to have. I could not justify purchasing it without the 20% off, and I certainly could not justify purchasing the lipstick at $90. So with that being said, I picked up a lip liner by Christian Louboutin, and it is in the color Nats, and this was, I think, like the second shade in, so it's like that pinky beige flesh color. And this is the packaging that I know we've all seen. I don't see how people could use, like, wear this as a necklace, like, at all. I know people have talked about making like a Christmas tree ornament out of it, which would be really cute, but to me it just reminds me of something Buffy the Vampire Slayer would use personally. But I do love the packaging. I love that it is tightly screwed together, and then this is the lip liner, which I love that it's like holding a pen, because it makes it that much easier to apply your lip liner. I immediately, when I got it in the mail, I immediately put it on, and I like the look of like overdrawn lips on a lot of people, but unfortunately on me it just looks stupid. Like, it looks like I don't know how to put on my makeup or something. My phone went off. I don't have to make dinner tonight. Woohoo! Okay, so like I was saying, I look really dumb when I have to overdraw my lips, but I read a lot of reviews on this lip liner, and people were saying that they love just like the formula of it, and I completely can see why, because it really mimics the way your lips look. It's dry enough that it looks like your lip line, but it's not like so drying that it's gonna like cling to weird patches on your lips. But this is what that looks like. I can see. So I tried when I got it in the mail just to like overdraw my lips with it, and it looked legit. So I'm definitely gonna pick up a few more of these when that April 15% off comes around. The pigmentation, the color, the texture, I mean, like, legit. Probably is by a brand that I'm gonna butcher the name. So here we go. Cho Sunga 22. It is a 24-hour Ray Beam cream, and I picked it up in the shade Shimmer Bronze. It also comes in, I think, Pink Glow, but of course we are wanting to look more bronzy and glowy, so we went with this one. So the packaging is super duper cute. I do believe this is another Korean skincare line or makeup line that Sephora started carrying. So many good reviews on a lot of their products. But one thing I thought was like really cool and unique was most makeups do say like the expiration date on it, or like at least skincare products, but this one actually has the manufacturer date on it too, which I thought was really unique. I don't know, made me like it a little bit more. So this is what it looks like. So you open it, it has a little sponge right here, and then like the Kate Somerville goat cream, that it has that same little pump. So you just dispense a little bit of product, like literally the perfect amount if you're, just wanting to give yourself a little highlight. So that's what that looks like. And I intend to wear it under my makeup just to give myself a little extra hydration, and again, just a little bit more of that lit from within look. So we will see how that stands up throughout the day, but it has like a little bit of a metallic sheen to it. That kind of reminds me of that Lorac Tantalizer, which stunk. Like I remember buying that and returning it because it smelled like nickel so much. That stuff was disgusting. So this is like the adult awesome version. The final product that I picked up is the Hourglass Illusion Skin Tint, and I'm in the color Nude. Now I bought this a year ago and returned it because I felt like it was just too thick and drying on my skin, which was funny, or is funny, because this is geared towards normal to dry skin. So I remember I bought it I feel like right when it came out, and I was so excited because one, it was kind of hyped up. Two, I don't feel like foundations or tinted moisturizers, things like that, are geared towards dry skin, especially if you are looking for like a medium to full coverage. Like, you're not gonna find something that doesn't look super cakey on the skin, and it's really unfortunate. So when I heard about this, you're supposed to get like a medium kind of coverage with this. So I bought it, didn't like it, returned it, and then I feel like I've seen just, in the whole year, so many people talk about it, and people who have dry skin talk about it and rave about it. So I went back not too long ago and picked up a sample of it, and the lady at Sephora gave me a very generous sample. So I used it, I used it a few weeks ago, I want to say. Yeah, because I was kind of gearing up for this, so making my final list. But I used it the first day and was kind of on the fence about it. Like, I still wasn't like, I don't get it. Like, I just don't get it. And then I went back the second day to apply it, but I put my Laura Mercier Hydrating Primer underneath it, and I put a generous amount of this underneath it and didn't let it dry completely. It still had a little bit of kind of tack to it, I guess you could say. And then I applied the Hourglass, and it gave the prettiest coverage, and it lasted all day for me, and I didn't set it with anything. I mean, like, I was so taken back, and it really matched my skin really nicely, like my skin color, and I mean, I was very impressed by it. So that made its way back onto the list. Everything that I picked up. I'd love to know what you guys picked up during the sale, so please leave that below, or if you made a video or something like that, let me know. I love watching Sephora hauls, as I'm sure you do. Thanks so much for sticking through this entire video, because I hope you did. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!